earlier this month for his extradition again?
Oh, well, first of all, a very good morning to you. Good morning to my fellow panelists and all the viewers. This is a historic day as far as the India's fight against terrorism is concerned. And this mastermind of India's 26/11 terror attack, which was obviously a 9/11 moment for India, clearly shows that this new India, under the leadership of Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi, does not forgive and does not forget any act of terrorism which has been committed against India. And no matter whatever time it takes, it took around 17 years, but now finally he is being brought to India today, and he will face the justice delivered by Indian judicial system. And it is also gives a clear message to all those other wanted terrorists, those who are hiding in our western neighboring country or anywhere in the world, that they will also be given the same kind of justice as Tahawwur Rana is being given now. And obviously he is being brought to India. He will face trial, and trial will be done according to our judicial system, which is very free and fair. And obviously he will be given a punishment, because the kind of crime he has committed is unforgivable, and it is a matter of time. I hope that government of India and our entire judicial system will take up this matter in a very fast track manner, and not much time will be wasted anymore to give and deliver justice to him. And I think that time will also come when he will face the ultimate justice for the crime he has committed. So I think this is a great day of a victory for India and India's diplomatic machinery. India's overall security establishment must be congratulated. I congratulate them all for their hard work which they have done. And obviously it was a very, very determined pursuit of this terrorist. Another terrorist which is hiding in the United States of America is David Coleman Headley, who is the close associate of Tahawwur Rana. And I believe that our government of India will and all other agencies will pursue that case too, and he will also be brought to India sometime sooner than later. So I think, Uday, I think this we are all waiting. We were all waiting for this day. And if you look at the various joint statements of India, United States of America, whenever Prime Minister Modi met with the American leaders, every time they have reiterated that they will bring the perpetrators of 26/11 to justice. And this one promise is being fulfilled today when Tahawwur Rana is being brought back to India.
Professor Madhav Nalapat, editorial director of the Sunday Guardian, is also joining us now on the broadcast. Professor Nalapat, decks cleared for Tahawwur Rana's extradition to India. He is finally expected perhaps to reach tonight itself. An NIA team has already, we are being told through our sources, landed in the US.
Well, I'd like to say it's a huge victory for the Indian team that argued the case for his extradition. It is a very uphill task, and quite frankly, there were elements of the previous administration who were not very happy with his extradition. But fortunately, the President Trump, there's been a complete change, and the Supreme Court also has undergone a complete change. And as a consequence, the US Supreme Court dismissed his last appeal, and he's going to come back. Now, in my view, he'll be extremely valuable in deciphering what the internal linkages were so far as the 26/11 attack was concerned. The attack could not have been carried out without significant degree of support from internal resources and manpower. The way they landed, the way they operated, the way a recce had been done, all these indicate very careful planning and, in fact, inside information. So Mr. Rana will be able to shed considerable light on that. And may I point out that a lot of errors were made by the state and central authorities during that period. For example, television cameras from the television networks were allowed to film the commandos live as they entered the Taj, and they would then report, they're going in from this side, they're going in from there, they're going in from that window, and very frankly, that would be relayed almost instantly via the ISI controllers to a terrorist inside who would be waiting in ambush for the brave commandos. Frankly, permitting live television coverage so close to a terror event taking place was never a good idea. It is not a good idea then. It can't be a good idea anywhere at any other period of time. So I want to say today that a lot of mistakes were made during 26/11, and almost all of them have been rectified. But the reality is the most important part is the internal linkages, the support systems that were available by the ISI internally in the state of Maharashtra. And that is something which Mr. Rana will be able to shed considerable light on.